Yo, hello. That's right, you're live. We're building an audience for you. Come on, get it built. Give me some people. Just put my... Oh, hi Andre. You can take that down. I've just... Harvey, you wait over there a second. So, what I've just done is I have just... Now... Oh, Harvey's been a right moron in the background here. Hi people. So, Harvey, get yourself in. This has not gone to plan at all. We've had an absolute team nightmare from the get-go.
Ben's had a nightmare from the get-go.
Yeah, I've not set up anything. I'm completely unprepared. It's been a bit of a mental day. Harvey, how are you?
I'm good, Ben. How are you?
I'm very average today, actually.
Average? How come?
Oh, I'm not having a great day. Turn your Facebook off. I don't want to watch myself.
I'm not on Facebook.
Okay, so we're going to watch ourselves there.
No.
There's volume on. Turn the volume
There's no
on.
volume on there. I can't do anything.
Okay. Right then. So I said to Harvey, how are we going to do this one tonight? Can I start off and have a little bit of a say about certain things?
Because he wants to do a motivational speech for about 20 minutes. So.
I wanted to do a motivational speech, and then I had a bit of a wobble this morning. I didn't feel particularly good about myself, so I don't feel very motivational. So let's not do this planned. Let's not get away from what we started off with. We started off with me talking for 10 minutes, unplanned. We're going to carry on that way. I think that's the best way for us.
Oh, yeah. Miles. The old wearing GCW or carpenter's top tonight's gone out the window. The reason being is you'll see I'm wearing good for nothing. They've kindly sorted me out with some clothes because Jimkin, we gave you a chance after chance. You missed the boat. Someone else jumped on it. So unlucky. We're told we're going on to bigger and better things. So see you later. Anyone else want to jump on, like Good for Nothing, we're here. Hit us up on our email, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So, yeah, that's why I'm wearing this, Miles, not your work t-shirts.
Okay, on that note, I never rule anything in or out. I quite like you, Jim King.
I like you as well, but we gave you an ultimatum and, you know.
Yeah, use the word we loosely. I'm a maverick.
We.
I'm on my own.
You told me to say what I just said, so it was we.
Okay, so right. I can definitely hear myself speaking on your Facebook, and it's really off-putting. It's like,
okay, turn it down. I'll do it.
Okay.
Touch my phone.
Just while he's messing around with his phone, I can remember last night Andre.
Ben, will you stop chewing the pen?
Okay. Andre last night was saying, "Oh, I'm struggling. I've only got 200 people watching." My first video, the very first one that started all of this, I had 120 odd people on that video. 120 odd. It wasn't a lot, maybe 170. I know it was in the hundreds, and it's got 1.2 million views at the minute. 1.2 million. So what Andre needs to realise is it doesn't matter at the time when the video is going live how many people are watching. Coincidentally, we're doubling what Andre had, maybe because it's a Friday, who knows. But with that in mind, it doesn't matter how many people are viewing your live. It's more about the content in the video. Does it get shares, likes, comments? Can we engage with you? I think that's the key to how it goes. So what I wanted to quickly talk about was mental health. On my second video last Friday, a week ago today, I spoke about mental health, and I said, what did I say? I was just basically saying it's something that's out there. So many people have reached... Sorry if I'm boring you, by the way.
No, it's alright, you have your moment.
So many people have reached out to me this week. And they've been mentioning mental health, like how they're so happy I brought it up. A lot of people want to remain anonymous, if I've pronounced the word right.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. Anonymous.
Is it two N's and an M? Anonymous.
I don't know how it's spelled, but I know it's how it's said.
Anonymous.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
We got there eventually.
So, anonymously, if you've got a bad back, you're not ashamed of people knowing. If you broke your leg, you're not ashamed of it. So many people have DM'd me they don't want to write on my wall because they don't want to be associated with mental health. Is that not the problem? That's what I've been thinking. So it's not a big motivational speech, just a different angle that I considered about 10 minutes ago. I was just thinking about it. One other thing, with regards to how we counter mental health issues, somebody reached out to me, again, I'll tell the name, fair enough, and I'm going to respect that. They've told me about an app, and I think it'd be really silly of me not to point this out to help people reach out. It's called Pacifica, P-A-C-I-F for Foxtrot, I-C-A.
Is that pronounced right?
I believe so. Pacifica. By all accounts, you've got forums on there. I don't know if it costs money. I haven't had a bit on that, but on that you can reach out to people. There's loads and loads of features. It's supposed to be really, really good. So if anyone is suffering from mental health and you've never tried that, by all accounts, somebody's passionately told me it's really, really good. I've had a lot of people asking for shout outs. I'm not going to do that. I never did it on the first video. I never did it on the second video. Today, I'm not going to do it. I just don't feel like it's right. It's not something that I want to do. But yeah, that app's Pacifica. The person who reached out to me, I've spoken to that person on the phone because I wanted to do a bit of research and whatnot. I really do think that that is a good app. It must be. The person gave me a lot of information, and that's why we're running late. What I tried to do was get the message that they sent me and read it all, but it's on my phone, and we're recording on my phone now. That's the reason why. So that's all I wanted to say. Now, if anyone's watched my second video, and it is on my Facebook page, Ben CRUK, or it's on our main page, Carpet Runners UK, but it's buried because Miles does that many videos, it's buried under nowhere. This is how it started. I've got a shake, I have a little sip of it, and I say, shall I say who that is? Well, my last video got 30,000 views, so it's free advertising. In the following days, 30,000 has turned into 1.2 million. So if I did say that brand, they would have got a hell of a lot of free advertising. Okay, so that brand, who I drink their protein all the time, they didn't know it was their drink. Coincidentally, one of the people for that organisation was watching the video, and they've actually reached out to me and they've asked me to work alongside them. So that's just from that 1 10-minute video talking into the camera. I'm not going to name who they are right now, but it's for me the UK's largest brand, and we are going to be working together. So when the boys are talking about Gym King and all these different brands and wanting to wear their gear, I'm going to be wearing this protein, or not just protein, but I'm going to be wearing their clothes with our logo on it, and I'm going to wear it proudly. It's an awesome company, and I'm not going to do fake adverts. I'm not going to, be fake with it. I will proudly say, I'm working with these, they're affordable, I really love them. But for them to find me within a week and want to work with me blows my mind. Spoken to a few people within the company, and one of them in particular, who I believe is watching this, has told me if I'm a good boy this week or the coming weeks, I behave myself and I don't embarrass myself, I may get treated to a little present later on in December. So that's me pretty much done there. You don't have to try and pay me off, it's fine. That was with me done anyway, so I'm not getting
I'm just going to ask you a question, what everyone keeps asking me today.
What, asking you to ask me or just asking you?
No, asking me. So I'm going to ask you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Why are we called Team Nightmare?
We're called Team Nightmare because, okay, the person from that company has just reached out. I've just seen a notification. If I've said something wrong or you want me to add more, just tell me. We're live, this is live, we can mess up. Just tell me again on WhatsApp, message me again, you know who you are. So, what was you asking me?
Yeah, why are we called Team Nightmare? We put it out there the past day that we are #Team Nightmare.
Okay,
why are we Team Nightmare?
We are Team Nightmare because when me and Harvey have alcoholic beverages, which working alongside this protein brand, I won't be doing that anymore, but in my former days, not being so health-minded and sponsored, when we was drinking alcohol together, we was known as Team Nightmare because we used to egg each other on and maybe alienate people. If there wasn't on our wavelength, we'd just enjoy ourselves. I think that's a fair way to say it.
Yeah. Or I'd probably describe it as we have a good time when we're together. People don't like us, cause a nightmare, try to tear us apart.
I won't say people don't like us. I say people are envious.
People don't like us being together.
Yeah, I think
drinking.
Miles said when me and Harvey get together, we are like, and I quote this, an unstoppable force. So we've got each other's backs, loyal to the core. That's what we are.
Should we
talk about other?
No, should we just drop the Insta handles?
The Insta handles. Well,
correctly.
I don't think it would be a bad idea. We'll start with Andre.
No, we'll leave Andre to last.
Oh, you said correctly because Andre did it wrong yesterday.
I think we'll start off with ours and we'll leave Andre to last.
Well, what's your problem with Andre?
I got a problem with Andre. I think we'll leave the best to last, can't we?
Can I just say, everybody who was mad with me last night for mocking Andre during his video, I don't apologise. at all. I was laughing my head off all night. I thought it was so funny. I loved it. I loved it. It was
I'd
so
probably say that it was the best moment of the year. Well, second best moment of the year for me. Seeing that.
Seeing what?
Seeing Andre do what he did with the t-shirt. I was
backwards.
I was in stitches.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I don't know if anyone watched. I wrote Lion Bar at one. Loved your life.
Are you doing that face that Andre says I do?
No, I was trying to read. I was trying to read.
He did that as well.
Can people stop messaging me, please? Because I can't see the screen. So, Andre, I mentioned Lion Bar. I said Lion Bar. I'd like Andre to be sponsored by Nestle. Lion Bar. It's his favourite chocolate bar.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought there was some underlying meaning behind it.
No, that's the only reason.
Must be a bit weird to just drop that in there. So Instagram handles. Get your notification off.
I don't know how. I put it on aeroplane mode, and I'm still getting notifications. Nightmare.
So my Instagram handle is Harvey, Harvey CRUK. I'm probably about 14,000 behind Ben. So, you know, if you want to help a brother out and give me a few more, get me to catch up to Ben, it would be nice. So that's my Instagram, and also my Twitter handle is the same. So follow me Instagram and Twitter. Ben?
Yeah, I'm a bit upset about this. My Twitter handle, I have spent years and years and years pumping out awesome content. I'm so funny on Twitter, I think. Not even, just good content.
Well, when you say funny, you mean like getting phone calls from the police, like getting cautioned?
No.
Abusing slurs.
Okay.
Is that what you say when you say funny? Because some people might not find that funny.
I've grown up a lot. And I hope the company who I'm representing these days didn't listen to that. No, the police have never rang me up about any of my activity. So, where was we? Twitter. Years and years and years. Following people, whatever else, getting tweets from Kim Kardashian, 16 million shit at a time. Nothing. I get no followers. I set up one for my work. I send 2 tweets out. Well, not swearing. 2 tweets. Follow no one, and I've got more followers on my Twitter. What's that all about? What is that all about? So my Instagram handle is Ben CRUK. Ben CRUK.
You've got Miles is.
Miles. Or can I just drop my Facebook page again? Because I quite like that.
Is that what it's saying?
It is the same. Thank you.
Good idea. It's the same. Miles then.
Move on.
Instagram. MYL. No. MYL.
Yes. MYLES.
MYLES. CRUK. Follow Miles. He wants to make it to 10,000 tonight. It's probably going to happen. So follow Miles. And then we've got Andre. Shall I go top of my water a sec?
Why, have you got an agenda?
No. So you got Andre, ANDRE CRUK. Follow Andre on Twitter. He is about 50,000 behind Ben. So,
but I
Andre
believe we're from Grimsby, and I believe Andre may have more followers in Grimsby Town Football Club. So we mock him. I think a week ago, if I was on 4,000 followers, I'd be quite happy. But yeah, through these videos, my Instagram's gone crazy. And someone mentioned to me the other day, who I rang on the phone, and she knows who she is. She was mentioned, did I buy my followers? And she assured me it was a joke. And she's probably going to pop up with a comment any second because she knows who she is.
And also, we are not following anyone apart from ourselves on Instagram, so do not ask. We only follow ourselves. We're a tight circle.
They're going to keep asking.
You can ask, but we'll refuse.
Oh, what about the Queen?
Oh yeah, Queen. Sorry.
I'm not about
I know
number 6 or number 1. What is he?
He's
irrelevant, and I know he's also watching. Did you see him log in?
No.
Yeah, he's on now. I'll just say who it is. I'll say who it is. One about my mum.
So what number? Why are you saying she's a number?
No, I've just remembered. I was going to talk about that person,
okay,
but they're not part of this team.
So
can't do it.
Mummy is on Instagram now, so follow her.
She doesn't know what she's doing though.
No,
at all.
Which is MUMCRUK. So give her a follow. She will appreciate it because it all started with her. So, and that is that. We've got some questions, Ben.
We do have some questions. Yeah, I personally haven't asked for questions because Ben has a naughty look in his eyes and a smile. I've not really smiled tonight. I'm honestly not feeling as positive as I did last week, and I don't want to fake it. What I'm not going to do is come on here and start doing fake smiles, but I feel better. Basically, I put a Facebook status up earlier saying I didn't feel too good about myself today, just because it's all happened so fast. And I mean, somebody offered me $7,500 earlier to get naked. I don't know if that's confidential. I did get told not to mention that, but I'm a rebel and I don't do things correct. And you lot tell me you like the fact that I'm raw around the edges and I don't do things right, so we'll go with it. I've had to turn it down. I kind of wanted to turn it down anyway, but $7,500. I mean, come on.
You don't want to get naked for $7,500.
2-hour shoot. It was hard to say no, but my aspiration.
So you had to get fully naked. Was the terms of
fully naked. But
and I don't know why you would turn $7,500 down, but just saying.
So yeah, so that got turned down. I did go for an improved offer, an Audi R8 and a Domino's. There's other pizza brands available, like Pizza Hut. Yeah. Nah, Domino's, stuffed crust meteor. Yeah. So what was I even saying?
I was talking about. We got onto questions, no questions. You don't ask for questions.
And then I just said, get naked.
Something about that.
Okay. Questions, and I wrote down a couple of the best ones that I liked. Can you see there? And there. So, I would like to ask myself a question, and then we're going to refer to people saying, what you doing, boys? This isn't funny. We've not tuned in for this. So we'll get feedback in a minute.
If you want to send some questions through.
Yeah, actually.
Some good questions as well, please.
Yeah, like what happened with Ben and the kangaroo? I'll tell that one time and one time only. I feel it gets brought up too often in these. Katie's crying at comments.
What's that? Maria Williams, Harvey, you remind me of Jake Quiggenden.
No, she means probably Jake Quiggenden from Scunthorpe.
Someone said I look like, who's that guy from Emmerdale? Ross Barton, is it? From Emmerdale? The other day? Is that the Ross Barton? I think that's...
I don't watch soaps.
No, neither do I, but it sounded like Ross Barton, I don't know.
Yeah.
If that's true or not.
Anyway, best holiday. Good question, because my best holiday was with this guy, and if he doesn't tell me his best holiday was with me, I'd be quite disappointed. Is it the same holiday? I shouldn't have to say which one.
Was it last year?
It was last summer.
Well, I went on one last summer, so I guess it was that one.
Where did you go?
Went to Vegas. Yeah.
Who did you watch win the UFC belt?
I watched...
What's his name? That Irish guy?
Robbie Lawler?
No, someone else.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
that was a good holiday, that wasn't it? Yeah, really good holiday. I enjoyed that. Ross Barton. I'll tell you what, you look at that camera.
Oh.
You look at the main one. I'm going to look at feedback here. So, I've got a question for you.
We're both looking through cracked screens, by the way. These iPhones are garbage.
Miles offered to pay for me to get a new screen for these live feeds. I couldn't be away from my phone for more than 10 minutes. I'm loving all the messages. So, Lucy has said, when you were all children, who was the naughtiest? Who the hell wants to hear that answer? There's 884 people online at the moment. No one wants to hear who was naughty as a child. Next. Where is your tats done? Don't like the way that you've worded that. Sorry.
We cannot answer it.
Video keeps breaking up.
I think that's your connection.
Your connection.
Ours is strong.
Very strong.
Ours is very strong.
Oh, it does keep freezing.
No.
Someone else has just said it.
Yeah, well, two people might have weak connections. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Snapchat. He's on Snapchat.
I'm giving it a go.
Really? That enthusiasm. I'm feeling the enthusiasm.
I don't get the obsession with it.
Here's what I've been saying to people.
I don't get it.
And I have been replying to so many messages this week. I don't want to see your face with a dog filter. Doesn't appeal to me.
That's what it is.
The butterflies and the thing the girls have round the head. Other girls might say, you look so pretty. For me, it's so far removed from being real, it's untrue. It is laggy. Right, it is laggy. What should we do? Should we stop the video? It does keep freezing. This is a problem.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm not on Snapchat, by the way, so...
And I'm not really going to be on it soon, because I think I'm going to get...
Okay, well, we're on 921, 932, I'm thinking if it's freezing that bad, not that many people would want to stay. One sec. Did you see that question?
What?
It looked like quite a good one. Danielle Dick. Interesting name.
Who would you take on a desert? Who would you take on a desert island? Anyone in the world?
Anyone
Who
would
would
be.
you take on a desert island? Any?
It would be my kiddies, both of them. So I'm sorry I can't. I know, but I like reading them. I just don't know why people are messaging me on Instagram when they should be on here.
Might not know we're on here.
Well, I publicised it
Oh,
enough.
someone asked me a question before. 1 second.
By the way, your Friday night spent with us two, I do think you should be doing better. Oh, can I just say one quick thing?
Go on.
One quick thing. Why aren't we talking about carpets? I am talking about carpets, because I've just said the word carpets. That's as much carpet talking as it's going to be from me. He might want to talk about them.
Nope.
We talk about them all day.
Talk about them all day.
We're passionate about how good they are, and we'll be passionate when we talk to customers or our staff, because we do employ staff that aren't family. We don't want to promote. We don't want to do that. Like I say, 1.2 million views at this time of speaking, and I didn't speak about carpets. I don't think I did. Well, I only watched it about once, but I didn't speak about carpets. So the formula was right. All the feedback I get today is be yourself, be genuine. I genuinely don't want to talk about carpets. Genuinely don't. You?
No.
But you like them and you respect them because it pays your mortgage.
Well, I don't really like them. I just sell them. So I got a question from Connie Green before. Is it sad that she's going to the pub tonight and she's taking her headphones to watch us?
Have you ever been in
At
the
8
same
PM.
girl?
Connie, you're not sad, but I think everyone else who's not watching us is sad.
Well, what was the question? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Go on.
She's off to a pub.
Yeah.
She's taking headphones.
That's not
listen to
sad.
us.
That's dedication to the cause. Don't let my little brother offend
Sorry,
you.
Lacey Williams. We're not forcing you to watch this.
Can I just say something? I know someone in hospital right now who's also got headphones because hospitals are boring, aren't they?
So if anyone's final's boring, like Lacey Williams, please feel free
Melanie, sure, like
to not watch.
I don't like them. I just sell them. I don't even sell them.
Do you like carpet beds?
we
Why do
pro-
people keep saying do you
we
like
provide
carpet
them.
beds? Why's Miles feeling?
Miles,
Miles hijacks
okay,
your feed.
okay. This is,
Alright, Miles.
this is what's just happened. We've just had a notification saying Miles hijacks a feed. So something's happened. It's called Miles not getting any attention. Okay. So what Miles has done is logged into the account at the same time, and I dare say there's going to be another Facebook feed somehow, and he's going to want you guys to watch him.
Is this the idea that he was thinking about before?
No, the idea I was thinking about before was potentially, because people mentioned that I've said about it, go around the warehouse on my scooter and show people what we do. But then in my opinion, that's showing our products. And again, on a Friday night, you're not here, in my opinion, not here to see carpets. I got asked to put a link today to a Black Friday sale. I've not done it because at the start of the video I was trying to find that mental health paragraph that I wanted to read out to you about that app. So I'm in trouble again for that because I've not put any links to get any additional sales here. I'm ever so sorry.
Someone the other night, if you was watching, asked me if it was gangsters.
If we're gangsters?
Yeah, someone asked if it was gangsters. Someone also asked me that again today. Why do you keep asking me for gangsters? Do we actually look like gangsters? Like,
No, obviously not.
I just don't get it. Why am I getting asked that question?
I know, I'm getting no comments. Not that we need the comments. We're not like Andre. We don't have to work purely off comments. We can wing it. A lot of people have been saying to me today, I've been inundated, are you nervous? Good luck. You're wishing me good luck talking into my camera. Like, you're a natural. Get your camera out and talk into it. And tell me if you feel nervous. You're not going to feel nervous. I don't feel nervous. Yes, it says 930 up there.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't make me nervous. It's just talking into a camera. So I don't need your good luck messages. I don't know what pretty gangsters means. One sec, what's that say?
Have you had more sales since you're a lot more out there? Yeah, sales have got better, to be fair.
Yeah, sales have increased. Naturally, again at this time of year, you got Black Friday next week, which is our busiest week of the year. We're having to get more staff in. Yeah.
Okay,
It has got.
I like this one. So, Sarah Gallagher, favourite music in movies. My favourite music has to be R&B / hip hop, and my favourite movie or movies, anything really with Denzel Washington. And
I knew you was going to say his name the other night. I was in hospital and I said Denzel Washington.
why is that when my dog come on the table?
No, when you said
When someone
about...
asked me about who would I want to...
Yeah, why you mentioned him twice? Just don't get it.
Because I love him. And Troy. Troy's my favourite film.
I don't even know the difference between Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman. Look the same.
Because
I don't even know which one's which.
Because
Morgan Freeman.
Okay, that's that one then. So what's your favourite? I know what your favourite music is, but tell them.
Backstreet Boys.
Go.
Backstreet Boys.
Film.
My favourite film. I like you asking me this. Can you ask me some more? You got good questions. Are these yours or theirs?
This is theirs.
Oh, okay. I'll pretend it's yours because no, it can be theirs. Who asked the question? Let's give him some. Give him some.
I
props.
give him a shout out.
Who was it?
Oh.
Okay. My favourite film. I love Troy.
Yeah. So.
And I'm not talking about Zac Efron in High School Musical, although I do love him also, and I'm straight. Troy.
I like this one. How would you pronounce that one?
Well, I don't like the way I look in that.
Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but you'll know who it is. Who has the weirdest habits, and what is it?
Shall I just get it out the way?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Otherwise, I want to pinpoint this.
I suffer. I say suffer. Is suffer the right word? I have OCD. Okay. And it's not the OCD where you straighten up a can of Pepsi like Beckham used to say, oh, if I've got a can of Pepsi in the fridge, I need to straighten it up. That's not my OCD. I will walk past walls, I will touch them a crazy amount of times for no apparent reason. But if I don't do it, I get anxiety. Now, I understand with my Facebook status earlier on Ben UK, my status was like, I'm going to seem extremely vulnerable right now. And then I put myself out there and put a bit of a status up there that didn't sound like I've got my stuff all together, shall we say. Now I'm talking about my OCD, which is a weird habit. Yeah, I'll just keep on talking about how weird I am.
Just do that.
I'll just ruin everything that I've built recently. So yeah, that weirdest habits are definitely me, 100%. Miles does an extremely annoying whistle for his teeth. Are you going to try and find if he's got a feed?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I heard that he's got a feed going out.
Does anyone know if Miles is live and can you find out? Because we're getting notifications saying Miles is live.
You can't go live twice on Carpool.
No, you can't go live twice. And do you not think Miles is attention seeking doing that, or do you think it's a bit of banter?
So I got a lot of people saying that they thought Miles was hijacking my limelight on Monday night.
And the funny thing was, no one said I was hijacking Andre last night, but I was constantly commenting.
But you wasn't on the video.
No, well, this is the thing with Miles. I think us two come across, or I'm getting told all the time, genuine. That's the word that keeps coming across. Genuine.
Why is Miles not?
Well, personally, I don't know what people think, but I said it to him earlier. I don't know if he performs just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here he is. We're just going to watch Miles for 1 sec.
We've got him.
Let's just have a look at how many people are watching him. Right. I'm not going to talk about that kid, because he's left us.
Hi, Miles.
I'm sorry for taking all your points. Oh no, you're still beating me though. You've got 816. I can't see
1 sec, guys. We'll be with you in a minute.
Get the phone and you put it against yours and show me to everyone. Well, if you're watching this, can you please leave their video?
No, quick, stop it.
Right, Miles is done.
Right, Miles is
did
done.
his video now.
So he hijacked Harvey. Let's just see how many people have left us now. We're doing well. So basically, this is what's happened. Miles has hijacked Harvey's the other day, managing director, self-admittedly control freak, and he's doing a live feed now while we're here.
Speaks volume.
It kind of does, but you know, Miles is... And he's doing a live feed now
Sorry.
while we're here. So Miles is trying to operation get himself to beat me in followers. If this is a tactic and the way he needs to do it, that's fine. My tactic is being Ben, doing things the wrong way probably. Let's just see how it goes. Spoke to some people this week. 5 people when I got to 20,000. Say hello, like I did at 11,000. To say thank you for the support.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I did that because I quite liked it.
What did you speak about?
Well, one person from Blackpool spoke a load of codswallop, to be fair. And I think that person's going to be watching now, and she knows she did. That was a wasted 40 minutes.
You say that like 40 minutes?
Literally, I couldn't.
You was on the phone for 40 minutes?
I couldn't get her off.
You couldn't hang up?
I couldn't do it to her.
Wow.
She had too much to say. I don't think she's got many friends. And the other girls, well, to be fair, everyone was really nice. It's really good. I had 3 people hang up because they didn't believe it was me. I had a few voicemails, and can you remember that woman that started swearing on the inbox? Called me a very naughty word.
Oh, because we couldn't get rid of it for 3 days.
3 days, right? Whenever someone messages on Facebook, genuinely, it's always us replying. And sometimes I just do a thumbs up because it's quick and we get judged on our reply time.
We need to have the last word.
Yeah.
So if you're sending a message and we send a thumbs up and you send a thumbs up back,
it's so annoying.
We're going to send a thumbs up back.
It's so annoying.
And if you do it again, we're going to do it again.
And then guess what happens? We get lol, crying emoji.
And then you think we're trying to start a conversation with you again when we're actually trying to get rid of you. So
and just be careful here. Let's be a little bit PC.
But we are.
We're not trying to get rid of you.
Okay, we're trying to end the conversation.
We're kind of gently dispose of your presence on our inbox, just for a brief moment. Just want to let you know, the objective of tonight isn't to go viral like we did last week. That's not our objective.
So if we're losing viewers...
We don't mind. We don't mind. This is not a 10-minute quick thing. Let's boost it. Let's get people to watch us. Bang the drum how good the video was. Not that we've done that anyway.
Who's that?
Oh. Okay. I've just got a bit of abuse for something that I've just said. Where was I? I've lost my track of thought now. This video is just us two chilling out with you lot on a Friday night. So this ain't going to be the best video ever.
Tony Bloomer, yeah, we do look alike. Or we get it quite a lot that we look like twins.
But I'm 6 years older, so...
So is that good for him or bad for me?
It's a long paper round, or it's the moisturiser working?
Let us know. But we get that a lot, Tony, so you're not the only one.
Yes. If you could time travel, what and where would you go? That has got to be Stacey. I'm going to give her a shout out. Yeah, Stacey Louise Peacock. Going to give you your full name there. That's quite a good one. I like that.
I think I'd like to go to the 70s. Purely because, well, it's meant to be an amazing era. So I'd like to see what all that was about and what it'd be like to wear flares. That'd be pretty good.
I would like to go back to whenever it was when you was in Rome in the Colosseum and people were fighting to the death.
That's a good shout.
And you can watch that guy just go and then watch someone get the head chopped off. That'd be really cool. Okay. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like, I wish before this video I'd turn off notifications because I've got Facebook.
You've taken over Sam and Dean as my favourite brothers.
Facebook there, WhatsApp there, and something's coming through there. So
Christine Twist, who's Sam and Dean, if you let us know.
I don't really care if Sam and Dean are. It doesn't matter.
No, but I'd like to know.
It's irrelevant.
Apparently, Ben, you have been rude tonight.
This is good. Okay, I'm glad someone's just called me rude. So, before last week's video, I had a lot of self-doubt about the way I come across. And then I've watched the videos back and I've understood something about myself. I don't doubt myself. So if someone's going to say to me I'm rude or I've been rude, what I'm not going to do is doubt myself anymore. Because I know in my heart I'm not being rude. I know that. And I'm quite sure I come across how I feel I should or how I want to come across. So because one person said I'm being rude...
No, that question.
Someone said I've been rude tonight. Maybe I have been rude, and if I have, I apologise. But I hope the general consensus will be that I'm not rude, because I'm not a rude person, so I'd like to think that's not the case. But then again, when I said Sam and Dean are irrelevant, that could be portrayed as rude.
Maybe.
I just had no interest in Sam and Dean.
Natalie Lowe said, do you have any phobias? You're real, not rude. See, I'm not looking for praise, by the way. I'm not looking for you all to inbox this woman saying... Getting the violin out. No, I'm not doing what Andre did. And what's the main 2 things you can't live without? Max Benjamin Shaw and Ella Grace. Oh, I shouldn't say the full names. My kids. I'm a nightmare.
Do you have any phobias?
You're not rude, straight to the
Ben.
point. Sorry.
Do you have any phobias?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't really like watching Arachnophobia. It's not my favourite film.
So Ben made me watch that about 3 years ago for the first time. When I went to bed, what did I send? Do you remember I sent you a picture or something?
No.
The biggest spider in my bed. Couldn't live with it. Home accent Grimsby.
Tell you what's scary. When people you used to go to school with, you see the names logging in and the commenting, and you think you. Earlier on I put a status that I've commented on a couple of times, and I'm getting people inbox me saying, "Oh, how are you? Are you feeling okay?" You forget that when you put something on Facebook, like real people that you know see it. Crazy. I'm just going to acknowledge any comments coming through now. I'm going to acknowledge live because I don't normally do it, and I want to. If that's okay.
Go with it.
Right. Where are you going on your work? Xmas do. I would like to go to Fazenda. He was banging on about how good it was. I was with him. It was awesome.
I don't think we'll get a table.
I don't think we'll get one.
Too late.
Would you rather have permanent sickness or diarrhea? I'd rather have diarrhea.
Ask that?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Well, I think they deserve a shout out for how disgusting that question was.
It's not disgusting, it's good.
It's disgusting.
Okay. Would you rather have permanent sickness or diarrhea? Spelled incorrectly, and sorry if that's rude. Oh my word, that's like that married couple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apart from one letter.
Apart from one letter, that's one of my brother and his wife's full name. I would rather have diarrhea because I believe diarrhea would make me lose weight.
Okay, so I had that 18 months ago.
And then now look at you, you used to be big. Now look at
thanks.
your little chipstick.
That was the worst time of my life. The worst time of my life.
Worst time of my life.
5 days straight.
Oh, what did we say? Right, what on earth are you drinking? Someone said it called Erin and Merck. So this protein company I was talking to, I was saying to them, I'm not going to do any obvious adverts. Trust me, people will ask questions. And as and when you ask, I would say, oh, what's this? Well, this is by a certain brand and it's white chocolate flavour. It's extremely affordable. You can buy it from this website and enter the code Ben, blah, 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 blah. I might do that. Or you lot might cringe and be like, oh, Ben, please stop selling your soul. But what am I drinking? It's called Impact Whey Protein, white chocolate flavour. It's amazing. From the best protein company in the world. And you are going to find out who they are because they're sponsoring me and I'm going to start wearing the clothes in videos. I'm so excited about it. I want to tell everyone.
So I'm not laughing at that.
But I don't know if I can officially say yet. I actually don't know.
For some reason I found that funny.
Oh, can I read it out?
You can.
Right, Kirsty comments all the time, and
Hi, Kirsty.
We know Kirsty is. Hi, Kirsty. I found a dead cat outside my house today. One sec. And I cried about it. He said the other day he's not a cat person, he doesn't like them. Did you say they're like big hairy rats? No, you didn't.
No. I just said that basically they use you. They come in your house, they sleep at night, and then they're out for the rest of the time again.
I'm a cat man, I'm not a dog man. His dog jumps on me and pees all over me, it's disgusting.
But yeah, you killed your cat.
My cat died in an unfortunate incident which I don't want to talk about on camera.
So, your cat bit you.
I
threw it against the wall. So yeah, tell me you're a cat man now.
Rest in peace, Lexi. I love that cat, and obviously I'd never harm anyone or anything. How many of you are brothers? Well, the 6 of us that are brothers. How did I get the scar? People are asking me questions on Instagram while watching this video. It's unbelievable.
Why don't you just tell them the truth?
Okay, the truth was I was in Sheffield City Centre. There's a kangaroo. There's a kangaroo in a cage. I got a carrot, fed the kangaroo the carrot.
I think so.
And
There's a kangaroo in Sheffield.
in Sheffield City Centre.
I was just roaming the street.
No, it was in a cage. And the guy, he started biting my face and clawing at me. There's a guy with a surfboard walking down the street, bashed the kangaroo over the head. While that happened, Vivian Westwood was walking past. So I had blood all over my face, all my clothes were shredded. She gave me 750 quid worth of vouchers. And I wrote all that out to somebody on my Insta, direct messages, and she lapped it up. And I'm sticking with that story because I think it's the most amazing lie I've ever told in my life. I love it.
We'll have a different one next week.
But yeah, that and then my scars are down there, and I broke my nose, shattered it, and then across my head there, all the way down there, and all behind my ear and stuff. I've had over 100 stitches in my face, and that's why I say I'm so insecure about myself. So yeah, I hope this company, if they take any photos of me, I hope they have a good Photoshop or editing option to hide what you see. Keep reading, let's see what's saying. Somehow I don't think you're telling the truth. Why ever not?
Yeah. Why would you not think there's a kangaroo roaming around Sheffield?
It's
That's very
all
believable.
about Harvey.
Thanks.
Miles said hi. Rest in peace, Lexi. I do like Lexi. OMFG, I don't know what that means. What? OMFG?
Oh my freaking god.
Freaking. Right, one sec, go down here. Clearly single and bored. No,
Can I lick your scar, Lauren?
Lauren.
What is wrong with you?
You could lick my scar if you wanted to get. I've probably got remnants of aftershave. Remnants. What?
That's a
what?
carpet. You're
That's
talking
carpet.
carpets now.
And we sell remnants. They're extremely cheap, well priced, and very high quality. Please come to Grimsby Carpet Warehouse, 84A Freeman Street.
Didn't realise kangaroo like carrots.
I don't know if I like carrots or not, but it was a hell of a story. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Love the accents. People think we've got a good accent.
We don't have an accent.
I don't understand. Like, didn't someone thought? Who said they thought we were Scouse? I thought you were Scouse the other day.
No one's ever thought I'm Scouse in a million years. By the way, I know it says Connection Week, and I'm watching Harvey's screen, and we look a bit.
It's good.
We look a bit glossed over, don't we?
Bit frosty,
Bit frosty.
but it's not freezing. We support Man United.
So, Ben, why would you want to... One sec. Why would you want to say be real but cover part of yourselves? I think that's a fair comment that you make, so I'd like to explain. If I am being photographed with a certain brand's clothes on me, I would like to give myself every opportunity to look as good as possible. If Photoshop's going to do that for me, I would embrace it. So... yes, I want to keep it real, absolutely. But if you put me on some sort of a billboard or some sort of on a website, yes, I want to look as good as possible. Very unapologetic about that. What aftershave do you use, Harvey? This is from the woman who likes to lick scars. No, she's not having two questions. No, call me rude. Hate on me.
Hugo
No.
Boss.
Other brands available? Other brands available?
What is it?
It rhymes with Shimfixtus.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Did rhyme with that, didn't it? You
Yeah.
tell
Well,
me.
that's not what it's called though.
Yeah.
Hugo. No, that's you're talking.
Original.
You're talking about 1 million.
Original? No, I'm not. That's
You
Paco
are.
Rabanne. Right?
Yeah, that's one. Who do 1 million? Anyway,
Which brand was I talking about when I said rhymes with Shimhictus?
where in the world would you like to go? Vegas every time.
Harvey, what's your favourite chocolate bar other than Lion
It's
Bar?
not a Lion Bar. Favourite chocolate bar? Double Decker? No, Twix. I like
Would you
the
ever say
Twix.
double decadence?
No, Twix.
Have you ever had double decadence from Domino's?
Invictus.
Oh, well done, Fiona.
Invictus.
Well done, Fiona. You spelt it. Has it been spelled right, maybe?
No, that's spelled right. Donna's spelled
Yeah,
right.
Donna Bateman spelled it right. I've seen a question in capital letters. Why would you shout? Which famous female would be your ideal woman? Can it be any era? I guess you're not going to have time to reply. I'm going to go for Cheryl Cole in the era where her and Ashley Cole were advertising the National Lottery. I can
So
remember.
it's 2010?
No,
2009?
earlier.
2008?
You're in between 2006 and
2007?
about that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cheryl Cole, wow.
What food do you dislike? Brussels sprouts?
I like them.
Hate them. Don't like Brussels sprouts.
Right, someone's just... Right. You've logged on to Facebook on a Friday night. Some might say sad. I mean, I don't think it's sad. I love it. Have you ever rode a tractor?
Who said that?
I'm not even saying a name. Have you ever rode a tractor? There might be a joke in there that we're
No,
missing.
it's just scrap that. So, someone just asked, what's your end goal? Are you all wanting to become the British version of the Kardashians, keeping up with the Carpet UK guys? Well,
Kardashians.
I said, it's funny you should say that because Because I was just reading your notification. No, we'll go back into it in a minute. We actually got Phil. Some producers came down the other week to
They did.
to film a pilot episode on us, potentially going on to.
Oh god, that's annoying.
Do you want to do it then?
Yeah, but then I'm gonna have to move this. No, we'll leave it. If the battery dies, it's time to go. Go on, crack on. Sorry.
Filming for a big station?
No.
Channels. Big channel, one of the big five.
One of the big five.
Five.
Yeah.
One of the big five.
One of the big one of them. Yeah.
Might be 1, 2, 3 or 4, but 5.
Potentially.
And they want to potentially film us for 6 episodes, 7, 8 episodes. So that could become a possibility.
No way. Right. And we're not answering it. Don't give him satisfaction. Don't try to hijack us.
Sorry.
I wouldn't speak to him.
Hi, Miles.
Harvey.
Yeah.
You're not a speaker on Facebook Live.
Nice one. I just wanted to do something, if that's alright.
What's that, Miles?
Right, so, well, there's children here, I'm just watched a bit of a video on there, just before I go out, and it looked quite touching. I just wanted to,
Miles.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What looked touching?
so, there was a little video that obviously I was on there, about how there's kids, how like £5 can change someone's life. I've literally just texted, donated £5. I just wanted to...
Oh, okay, I get your angle. See you, Miles.
Yeah, well done.
Right, so there's children in need tonight. So if everyone can donate £1, £2, £3, £4, £5.
And speaking of £5, seamless link. Who knew Miles could be that helpful? Hashtag. Is that a hashtag? Hashtag give a homeless person a shiny £5 note. Again, I am not taking the mick. Everyone should have the opportunity in life to hold a brand new £5 note. Harvey's looking outside to see if there's any homeless people. I believe everyone should donate £5 or give £5 to a homeless person. Take a photo of it, and because it's my brainchild,
No homeless people outside.
because it's my hashtag and my idea, selfishly I'd like it to Ben CRUK on Facebook. Inbox me, put it on my wall, I'll share it if you want. Ask them permission first if they want to be filmed, because let's not be rude about it. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean that they're the right if they're shared online or not. If they're willing to be shared, like shown, should we say, give them the £5, have a smiley little photo with them. It's not really an ego trip for you. You're doing something good. You deserve the opportunity for me to say yes. One person. If one person does it, I'll be quite happy. No one's done it yet.
I wish people would stop asking us if we're brothers. How many times do you want us to answer that question?
Ooh, don't be rude. You have some rudeness.
Rich coming from you. Do you like Oasis? Love Oasis. Wonderwall's probably my favourite song, to be honest.
I've had to stop listening to Oasis because on the way down to a fight I had in Nottingham, I was listening to Oasis and I didn't get the decision in that fight. And I blame Liam and Noel for me not winning a fight. I don't listen to them anymore. It brings back bad memories. I'm a proud person. I want to win every fight. Oh, people are saying we're very thoroughly entertaining. That's
To be
good.
fair, I think it's been quite
Boring.
This will be quite a boring one tonight, but
I don't think we're going to get many shares after the math. After the math?
aftermath.
No, in the aftermath. But anyway,
Hiding in the bathroom to watch. Why would you be hiding in the bathroom?
because a fella's like, who are those two blokes on your phone? Yeah, can you see why we didn't get nervous now? Does anyone think there's any part of an act here, or anyone looks remotely nervous? We're talking into
into a phone.
If 738 people were all in here, I say, what are you doing in my office? Get out. But all these people aren't in front of us. So, again, it's easy. So I reckon 5 questions, and then I've got to go to the gymnasium. So, just go up. Here we go. Text 70705.
No. No, you don't text that. That's a number you...
Oh, okay.
Text give to...
70705. It could be £5, it could be more. And Miles, Mylesciuk, you know, the guy who should be on The Apprentice, or give him a year or two, probably Dragon's Den. That guy's just made a lovely comment about that. You're such a sweetheart of a guy, Miles.
Right, I'm going to answer this question because someone asked me it the other night.
So we've got 5, and you're choosing the first one.
Okay, I'm going to choose this first.
And you're taking it by yourself?
It's only really for me, I think. Or I'll answer it because it's regarding me, maybe. Someone asked if I get my eyebrows done, or us. But someone asked that the other night as well. So this eyebrow, I don't get my eyebrows done, but this one grows up with a flick. So when it starts to grow up, I shave it off. I don't know why it grows with a flick, it just always has done. I got a lot of abuse when I was younger because people used to spike it with gel. So I got bullied a lot with that. But that's, yeah, so don't get it done, but I do shave that a little bit off.
Top 2 things off your bucket list. To one of the 5 customers who I rang up saying thank you for giving me your phone number, for being my 20,000 followers on Instagram. I was telling that person about my bucket list, and one of them was a procedure which a person thought was very peculiar. I'm not going to talk about that on this video, so that's off my bucket list. But you mean still to do on my bucket list, I assume. I've got 2, I'd like you to answer this as well. Number 1, I think I'd like to go to New York for a fight at Madison Square Garden. I'd like it to be in around Christmas and New Year. So literally like 10 days. That would be absolutely amazing. I'd love that so much. And my second one, and I promise you, promise, this is no word of a lie, to work alongside the company that 2 days ago signed me up to work alongside them. I promise you, that was my bucket list.
Okay.
I promise you.
Okay.
He's well gel because they've reached out to me. Seriously.
I'm not jealous.
My bucket list, that is kind of just been ticked off. And also one more thing, just remember 10 days ago, no one cared about me.
I'd like to go to the Christ Redeemer.
The one in Brazil where he stood like this.
Yeah, the one who looks like Jesus, or is Jesus, sorry.
Yeah, he looks quite like Jesus, remarkably.
He looks like Jesus, but I think he might be Jesus.
It's actually Dave, the homeless guy, long hair and beard, who in Brazil.
I'd love to go there. That's, but Brazil's dodgy, isn't it? People go there, but they never make it out alive. So
I want to get all my leg tattooed, like a full dead busy leg sleeve. Is that on a bucket list? It's something I want to do. So that can be my second one because I have ticked off the old sponsorship one. So that would be really good. Really good.
Right, so...
Oh, and I want to see my son be a world champion boxer. Watch out for him. So that's 2. 2 questions because he took the first one by himself. 3 to go. We are, from the comments coming through now, we're looking for this answer. Oh, that's your kind of... Yeah. Right. Well, one sec. What's she saying, Steph? No. Okay, keep going. Oh, I've got a great photo of Harvey, but you don't know what I'm talking about.
So, what, is that a picture of me with a fat face and a bald head?
Okay, how long are you going to carry on in the carpet industry?
As they say, by 2030 people won't have carpets for hygiene.
My parents...
Is that what they say?
I don't know.
If that's what we say, we need to make a plan to get out of carpets now.
We've gone a bit frosty. I can see the connection's weak. So basically, how long are we going to be in carpets for? Wait there. I don't really think...
Did I go boss-eyed there, Andre?
What should we do about this connection? It's a bit of a problem.
Well, we've got 3 more questions and then we're done, so...
Okay, so what question did I say? How long are you going to be in carpets?
You going to choose that one?
The foreseeable future, but... like I was about to say, my parents are convinced I'm not going to be in carpets too much longer because they do think with the media interest something big's going to happen. I'm downplaying it. I don't think that's the case, but I am more than willing to embrace it. Let's just see.
No.
How long do you think you're in carpets for? I think that's a question.
Well, until I get some decent offers, I guess the rest of my life. Yeah.
Okay, let's have another question.
Have
you donated for children in need? No, have not donated for children in need. I promise I'm about to. I will do so as soon as this phone goes down. I don't know if Terry Wogan is Terry Wogan dead?
He's dead.
Who does it nowadays? Do we know? I bet
what's
it's that
that,
Marvin off JLS or whatever.
No, what's that?
Oh, don't do that.
What's that?
Oh, the person that dives.
Tom Daley, yeah.
Oh, means dive. That's like the technique. So you're at the edge of the pool, and you. That's what he meant by that. Nearly an hour. We've not been on for an hour. Wow.
Oh shit! Right. Flip bloody hell.
What's underneath your uniform? This photo is available on Insta.
Oh, I'm going to read your comments off there.
Have we got 2 or 3 more questions?
2 more.
2 more.
And we're up to date now, so...
Right, I really don't like that person.
Yeah, is that what
Because
we're
of
going
that
for?
licking... No. Greg James.
Test Daily Greg James.
Not going to answer that one. Don't know what that means. I don't think we could be presenters. It's alright winging it. Imagine if you've got a script. Imagine me with a script. It wouldn't work. Yeah, I reckon there could be some abs.
Behind the flap.
Come on, can we have a question? Or 2?
Did you ever get to ride an tractor? What is it? Did someone else ask you about
Do you
tractors?
believe in law of attraction, which is LOA, abbreviation? And do you think it has an impact on the growth of the business? Yes, I read your question out, but we're not answering it. Changed my mind.
Yeah, there's one up here. I'll donate if you kiss. Ben has got off on me once before, but...
Oh,
that's a good question.
you've got to answer that.
Mel Charles.
Well,
question of the
what
night.
Mel?
Well done. If you won the lottery, how would you spend it? Well, let's assume... How much are we winning? 50 mil?
No, 7.5.
Okay, 7.5. I'd put half of it away. Bit of a bore. You don't want to hear that, but that's what I'd do. What are you looking at? I'd pay off all my family's mortgages, make sure they're set for life, and 1 or 2 close friends. I would go to every worthwhile UFC event, buy a box at Man United, and that's the main things I'd want to do outright.
Okay. I would buy an absolute mansion.
Oh, get an Audi R8 and a Lambo.
Ferrari Spider, Audi R8.
And a Range Rover Sport, white.
Not so sure if I'd go to Africa and actually do anything to do with schooling, because there's no passion there for me with the schooling side of things, but fresh water and food. But I wouldn't just donate the money, I'd go out there and I'd see what's being built.
Would you actually do this, or are you just saying it for the...
No, well...
For the sake of
No, I think that's a good question, because it's good to know, are you being genuine, are you just trying to sound
I've
good?
never heard you say that when we've talked about what would you do if you won the lottery before.
Yeah, I was like,
You've
oh,
always
a bit of beef for
Well,
UFC.
get you in front of 735 live people.
Oh yeah, all day long.
You start to talk about changing the world.
Well, I was just thinking, you know, if you like,
why don't you
Miss World,
like world peace?
I would like world peace and to help children.
So
No, but seriously, I would give a little bit to charity, absolutely. You be the judge if I'm being genuine. Give me 7.5 mil, let me prove it.
definitely.
No, I don't want to answer that. It's not going to be my last question, it could be your last.
I want to answer it because it's something I'm looking at doing. Yeah.
If you could tell me you speak English.
I know. If you could speak any other language, what would it be? Spanish. And I've downloaded an app to try and learn it.
Is it Duolingo or something?
Yeah, Duolingo, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the English, British, so lazy. We're the only nation who really can't, who only speak our own one language. You go anywhere else, they can speak at least 2, 3. So that's something. By the end of next year, I do really want to learn some Spanish. But are we frozen? Oh no, are you doing the mannequin challenge or what? Oh yeah.
Mannequin challenge, and I swear that's not planned comment.
We've got some more fresh content for
We've
you.
got some fresh content.
When's that dropping? Tomorrow?
That is dropping tomorrow, and if you look at what I'm doing, there may be the first hint of which protein brand I'm working alongside.
Can we
Maybe.
rename this video once it's finished to Ben talking about protein brand?
Yeah, I'd like to do
For
that.
45 minutes.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. So, world's longest advert, apart from that film with the Pringles.
Sorry.
That film with the Pringles, that's quite a long advert, isn't it?
Film with Pringles.
You know what, that person with the police on
Who-
Twitter.
oh yeah, what
Yeah.
about him?
So, we can put it 45-minute advert, or what we could do is we could say, Harvey, #wellgel, didn't get nothing offered to him, didn't even get offered at £7.5 to get naked. This guy, 750 quid by the same person, and he was going to accept.
What did you get offered first?
£750.
Did you?
I said do one. I said do one,
What
mate.
did I say to him?
To be,
Yeah, exactly,
to be
nothing.
quite honest with you, I would have done it for free, sir.
You speak Spanish, please. Drop me a message and help me. I need help. Yes.
Oh yeah, we've got the last question all day long. You want to talk about our passion? We'll talk about our passion. What's our favourite carpet? Not. The question was, favourite UFC fighter. Did they say and why?
And why?
Okay, can I go first?
I think it's the same answer. So.
Out of 654 people, I reckon maybe one or two would have heard of this guy, and it's not who he thinks I'm going to say. His name is Anthony Pettis.
No.
Met him in
Wow.
met him in Vegas last year. Conor McGregor, everyone loves him. I don't want to get on that bandwagon. This guy that I like, he lost 4 fights in a row, and I know how good he is. I believe in him, and I'm gonna watch him get back to the top. And I love that. So Anthony Pettis is my favourite UFC fighter. Good looking boy as well.
Chuck Liddell is my.
No, active. Whoa, active.
I didn't say. Did not say active.
I'd never do that to Chuck.
It's
I'd
okay.
never do that to
Did
Chuck.
that say active? Did that say active?
Okay, Chuck Liddell.
Who's your ultimate fighting champion of all time?
That's a different question.
Boxing, MMA, your favourite UFC fighter and why?
You've just... And what was on underneath it? Same person?
Sorry.
Chuck Liddell.
There's no going back.
Love him.
Chuck Liddell's my favourite. He's the one who got me into UFC, along with Ben.
Made him. Favourite boxer?
It's a given.
Prince Nazim Hamed.
That's Andres.
Who's yours?
Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Chuck is the best. Yes, he is. Love Chuck. Yes.
How about this for an
Chuck
opportunity?
the Iceman Liddell? Yes.
So 10 days ago, I got offered tickets for...
Oh, Ben's got offered something else.
Can I say?
Should we just drop everything like Ben offered this, Ben doing this?
I think people want to hear. I think people would be interested.
I think they do.
Let us know if you want to know the opportunities that have been afforded to us since 10 days ago when I was getting offered tickets to watch Anthony Joshua, £150. And quite honest, and I'm not ashamed to say it, I had to consider, can I afford to go to London? Can I afford that close to Christmas to pay for tickets? Not really.
Hi, Mum. Mum's just joined.
Hi Mum, CIUK on Instagram.
Mum, CIUK. Follow her.
Today I've got the potential option of going ringside free of charge. Unless the person is asking for money, which they haven't said yet. That's quite exciting for being me. So that's kind of cool.
Amy Elizabeth. To not like McGregor is like not liking water. What?
No, that's true.
No, we're not saying we don't like McGregor. We haven't said that at all.
But number one.
We're talking about number one.
Oh, and by the
The
way,
minute is number one.
we understand that our numbers are dropping terribly. We get that. That's not a problem. It's not something that we're going, like Andre, like I'm failing. How can you fail at your own life? You can't fail, can you? This is something we can't fail at. So you can stop watching us. That's understandable. I'd stop watching us. But we're not
Mayweather.
failing.
It's a good fighter, but...
Oh, look how close I was to the screen. Jesus.
Yeah, Mayweather, good fighter, but I don't like him as a person. He's not doing it for me.
Okay. Ben has left the comfort zone. I know what you're saying. I hear that. Probably I have. Probably I have left my comfort zone a little bit.
Which
you know?
famous person would you choose to meet, dead or alive? Should we go alive and dead?
Yeah. That's difficult. Wow. Imagine getting asked on the spot, a famous person, dead or alive, and you have to do one of each on the spot. I think anyone would struggle.
So I've got one in mind, but I don't think it's right to say on video.
Okay. Harvey's just said something which would be very inappropriate if he didn't explain himself properly, but he might say about this dirty man. he might say, I'd want to meet him even though he's dead so I could beat him up, and then everyone would be like, "Wee, you're the hero, Harvey."
No, I'd love to meet him to ask him some questions about
Which brings me
what he did.
seamlessly to my ethos. 1% the problem, 99% the solution. Harvey's problem, he was about to say something inappropriate. Solution, save yourself, son. Make a good excuse up. Also,
Aldi, to answer that question.
Also, it's nice to be nice. It seems to be my motto these days. Everyone keeps inboxing me, it's nice to be nice. I did say that once, and it is nice to be nice, so be nice. And when people say I'm rude, it hurts my feelings. I think we're done. I think we're done, everyone. I'd ask you to send a load of emojis to say goodbye to us. I can't see them.
Look at that comment. Vic Smith.
Oh my word. Do you want to just confirm if Vic Smith was right?
I can't. You didn't get that right,
unfortunately. Although someone might inbox you. Wow. Oh, you know that person?
Yeah.
Okay, so someone's just got it right, and they inboxed me earlier.
Oh, Bruce Lee. That's a great shout.
Yeah,
anyway,
Bruce Lee.
Very good shout.
I'm a dead positive guy. We'll both have Bruce Lee for dead. And for alive, I'd say Mike Tyson, but I think I've seen that much about him. I think I know everything he's got to say.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
Have you read his book?
Great. Oh, wow. Like, you get more content than you'd think out of it. I thought it was going to regurgitate all the old stories, did you?
Why does everyone think that I said a certain person? Was it that?
I can't confirm or deny. All I know is...
I may or may not have said that, but...
Why would you say it? That's the question, isn't it?
That person who I said needs maybe seen to.
You want the big protein brands coming after you. You don't be saying stuff like that.
Well, what did I say?
Ben, what's your Snapchat?
I said Muhammad Ali, by the way.
I don't have a Snapchat. I don't want a Snapchat. I'm very happy with my Instagram. Oh, I've got the loveliest smile you've ever seen. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I think
we are done.
I think we're done.
But we're not done because we feel we've failed, Andre, ANDRECIUK. We don't feel like we failed at all. I haven't failed.
What do you think happens when you die?
Well, I probably am boring. What do I think happens when you die?
So
I think I know.
My thoughts were that you just die and then that's it. But recently something occurred that made me think otherwise.
Heads or tails?
And I actually went to a psychic the other day, by the way. And,
heads or tails?
He turned me away. He couldn't give me a reading. So.
I'm just waiting for heads or tails, by the way.
Thanks, Lauren.
Quick, my arm's aching, quick.
What cars do you both drive?
Tails.
I drive a top of the range Lamborghini.
Whatever he drives in white, I drive in black, and that's a true story. Is that not true?
Yeah, but no, I don't always drive the white one.
No, that one with the that one with the 5 rings. You've got one of them as well, haven't you? Oh no,
the Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean 4 rings.
Is it 4 rings?
Yeah, 5 rings is the Olympics.
And Audi's got 4 rings, and I thought 5.
So Ben thought he was driving around an Olympic vehicle.
Okay.
So
we was about to say bye, and then we haven't. I've got 5 times the amount of people watching right now, and we're talking about nothing than the first time.
Must have a
madness.
Boring.
Madness. I don't want to say it must be boring for you lot, because I don't want you to be sat at home thinking, I'm not boring. I don't think you're boring in the slightest. You're not boring. We're boring because we're sat at work talking about nothing. See film differently.
Finish your Instagram handles again?
Shall we finish with Instagram handles again? No.
Okay.
Let's not overkill it.
I'll just drop mine and then...
Go on then. You need to catch up.
Harvey, HARVYCRUK. Add me.
Okay. And I just want to finish off with Mum. 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 CRUK. I'm not so sure the content's going to be so good. But it's my mum at the end of the day. And I'd like her to get a little bit of attention. If people can tell her how beautiful she is, because I forget now and again.
Men, don't comment on our posts, because if they did, there'd probably a lot of hate for some reason.
I had a man comment on my post today asking me to get naked. Oh, what's that?
Aldi's forings.
How did you let Harvey take over?
You do talk quite a lot.
I've got a lot to say.
About yourself.
It's my favourite topic. Yeah.
This is what it's like having a night with Ben. I think on that note.
No, I don't think on that note we should end it. Cause
Do you think it was funny what Andre did yesterday, man? Oh, that awkward bit when you're trying to find a finish point and you go,
And then he's like, did he not do that? Is that not how he ended it?
oh, he just ended it how I did then, didn't he?
Yeah, if you want to refer to the videos we're talking about, obviously Carpet Runners UK, that's our main page.
Thanks, Suzanne, for following me.
One thing we keep forgetting to do, and this proves after an hour of talking how bad we are, we haven't talked about our company's handle, and the MD is going to be disgusted with us. Carpet Runners UK. It's no coincidence in the last week there's been 0 posts, because we've all been concentrating on ourselves. So selfish. Unbelievable.
I think we should start posting more content on there so people start following us on it.
I think so. Well, no, I don't know if more people will follow us because we've like 5 times the followers now than the main company.
Yeah, I've got tattoos. Look at my previous video, you'll see them. Or my Instagram, you'll see them.
Yeah. So it's been an entertaining... No, I can't say it's been entertaining. It's been anything but entertaining. It's been nice.
Oh, this is a good question. I like this one. Stacey, who would each of you be from the film The Hangover? So I'd like to be probably Bradley Cooper with shorter hair.
Probably Mr. Chow.
Who's that one? No, you'd end up with that Tyson title.
No, because that guy with the Tyson title gets absolutely whipped by his missus.
Okay, right.
It wouldn't be me.
So, the 4 brothers you see from Carpet Runners UK, we'll assign one person for each character.
And then go.
So, I'll be Bradley Cooper.
Andre won.
Cool, calm and collected. I'll take that.
Andre won.
Miles is obviously going to be...
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, but what's his name in the film?
Hairy bloke.
God, what's his name? Ian? Dave?
Just a hairy
Jeff?
bloke. Zach Galifianakis.
No, what's his name in the fat one? In
The slightly overweight one.
what's his name? Come on.
Zach Galifianakis.
Alan. Is that his name? Alan?
Oh, no, Alan's a baby, is it not? I thought
Oh, the little baby. No, the little baby's Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
Carlos.
Oh, yeah. No.
Alan. Okay, Alan. So
How am I going to be Alan?
Miles would be Alan.
Do you know